Hi guys, it's Mary from Glimpse and Beyond. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Okay, today's question comes from Utah Fairy Fly. I always want to call her Fly Fairy, but it's okay. Utah Fairy Fly. She wants me to explain again how we know if we are Earth Angels. She said, I have been at home since the day I landed on this planet. I've even had an experience where I felt and saw my birth and exactly what I was thinking and feeling and why I was crying. I wanted to stay where I felt safe and loved. Okay, Utah Fairy Fly, let's go. That doesn't necessarily mean you're an Earth Angel, okay? It's pretty fantastic that you can remember your birth. Not a lot of us can do that, especially in such detail. You are absolutely a sensitive, okay? By that I mean you're like either an empath or a clairvoyant, or you have clairaudience, clairsentience. You guys know what I'm talking about. Earth Angels are a bit different. Other people might refer to them as drop-ins, because they kind of are. They're just like dropped into your life at the minute you need them. All right, I'll use my dad's example again because that's the quickest one I have right now. When my dad was having quadruple bypass, this was, wow, oh my God, that was so, okay, it was 1996. Holy crap, that was so long ago. All right. First time ever seeing one of my parents in the hospital. He's all hooked up to these machines and everything. He had actually gone in the day before for a stress test, and his cardiologist was wondering why he was still alive. Yeah, that's how bad it was, they say. But back then, that's how bad it was. So he went in for quadruple bypass. Like, they took him right in, obviously, because like he's about ready to have a heart attack and die, right? When you go in to see your parent in ICU for the first time after a heart surgery, yeah, there's nothing on earth that can prepare you for that, because they're hooked up to like the ventilator. They have like all these leads and wires and IVs, and yeah, I was, for lack of a better word, I guess you could call it freaking out for me. The hubby was with me. You know, we'd seen him right after surgery, and the doctor was like, you know, he'll probably wake up tomorrow. He could wake up tonight. My mom was always the type who was in bed by 9 o'clock. 1996, we didn't even know I had MS at the time, so hey, we were normal. Yay us, right? So we went up to the hospital that night. I think visiting hours ended at like 11 o'clock, so we went into the floor. It was the ICU. ICU, you just got to sign in, like you're only allowed 2 people in a room, whatnot. There's no one at the desk. All right. And it seemed like there was no one on the floor except like my dad, right? So we walked over to my dad, and I was just standing there holding his hand. And we looked up at the board, and they used to put like the nurse's name there and all your latest statistics, like your blood pressure, whatnot, although all the machines are right there, so you can just look. And the nurse's name was Christine. Well, this nice nurse comes in, and her name tag says Christine. So we're like, oh my God, nice to meet you. She's like, don't worry, I know how it looks. She's like, trust me, I see it all the time. She's like, he did really, really well in surgery. He probably really will wake up by tomorrow. And she touched my arm. She just touched my arm. She's like, honey, he's going to be perfectly fine. And in that moment, I knew. I've never felt such peace. I'm not a big person to have strangers touch me. It's just my energy. I don't like it when people touch me because I absorb everything that they're doing. But like, she just touched me, and I felt instantly calm. So I was like, okay. She's like, can I get you guys anything to drink and stuff? And we were like, no, we're good. She's like, oh, I got to go check on some more patients. And she left, and I kind of looked at my husband. I'm like, were there patients? And he was like, I don't remember seeing any. So we went to follow her, and we couldn't find her anywhere. There was no one on the floor. And it's ICU, guys. There should be one person, right? No. Yeah, I wrote a nice letter to the hospital, like thanking her and everything, and they wrote me back saying there was no such person that worked that floor or anything. She was like my earth angel. That's what I mean. Like, she dropped in at a time I needed peace. So that's what an earth angel is, Utah Fairy Fly. You are either like an empath or a clairvoyant. You might have been an earth angel in another life, and that's why you feel so strongly about it. I'm glad that you're at home here. It's fantastic. We need you. Okay? Great question. You guys have any questions? Throw them in the comments. Remember to hit like, subscribe, hit the little bell button, and share wherever you want. All right? Thanks.